Hey guys, it's Paige. I'm just going to do a quick video on ways to decorate your house that are cost efficient, and especially if you just moved out of your house and can't really afford Christmas decorations. So this is just cheap alternatives to make your house well-spirited. So alright, here we go. The first thing I'm going to show you is just all these are little sticker things. You can get these at a Dollar Tree or dollar store, 50 cents each. Now if you get a bunch of those, you can accent a mirror, just like that. Now we come down here, these are just little paste-its. I mean, they just stick to anything, and they're really cheap, and if you don't have much money, they are perfect and great decoration, really cheap. Again, there's another one. Now the other thing I want to show you is this. Now if you look at that, it's a little different. So one of the big things about decorating your house is being creative if you don't have a lot of money. So let me get up here. Now I just stuck this rope, it's a golden rope, around some thumbtacks. I added in a little accent, which just fell, and some tissue paper, which that just fell, and then just some ribbon. And that just kind of adds a nice little accent to your wall. Again, you can do these however you want, but it's a nice cheap alternative. So let's look at something else. Over here we have a dining room table. Now these are just little things you can get at like a Dollar Tree, and I just set them around a candle holder. Again, same thing with these. But if you cannot find these or can't afford them, you can get the little balls that you can find for tree ornaments and string them together and create a nice little circular design around a candle, adding in string and what have you. And the next thing I want to show you is this. It's just a simple placemat. Now you can get 4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Now you can place them around your house in different rooms to kind of add a little color. So on that dining room table I have 2 placed, then I have these variously placed other places in my home. This is just a simple candle with a red tissue paper put inside the holder. On the candle holder I added in some of this just ribbon that you use for presents and kind of just set that on here. Then I put a gold kind of Mardi Gras beads inside. Just kind of adds a nice colorful hint. Okay, the next thing. And I'm covering the camera because I don't really feel like giving a tour of my home. It's a little messy. Anyway, up here, if you can't see, I know the lighting's not the best. It's just a string of flowers, and then you have these string of the berry-like and leaves. They're great holiday designs. They're each $1, each string, and I'm guessing they're about 4 feet long. And I just put them over my kitchen sink, kind of to accent this area. Now when I walk in, it's got a lot of Christmas spirit going on. In this corner, it's just something I got at the Dollar Tree for $3. It's a cheap little Christmas tree, and I added my own little ornaments, shoved them in there, and it lights up nicely in the corner of my kitchen. Next thing, this, and I think this is probably the most interesting and creative thing you can do. This is just a little basket that I got at the Dollar Tree for $1. I got a string of those flowers similar to the ones you saw above, and I cut them out. I just cut them and I put them in here. Underneath I added lights, just a string of lights, and shoved them in there. Make sure that they're the kind that go on Christmas trees so they don't get hot. You can also get a bag of pine cones at the Dollar Tree and just place them in there. Now obviously you don't need to get a sleigh design basket, but this is just a general idea of a way that you can kind of add some Christmas spirit to your home without costing a lot. This total probably cost $2, and I got to enjoy making it myself. Next thing I'll show you. Again, just these simple paste-its. Now you can get these at any Dollar Tree or dollar store. Very cheap, and used well, they don't look tacky. If you overdo it, I think it's tacky. but they add great color to your home. I added these on the mirrors in my home as well as windows to kind of give them more of a Christmas spirit in each room. Next thing is this, and I think this is probably one of the funnest. I did this 2 years ago. All it is, this is when I moved out of my parents' home. I had no Christmas decorations. So what I did was I went to the Dollar Tree scavenger hunting for things that I could make my house very spirited with. I got this, which is just a door hang, for $1. Then this, the green around, let me back up, is just a string of garland. Now instead of unwrapping it and putting it on a tree or on a door, I'm sorry, I just left it in there and I put zip ties and kind of held it together. Now all these accents are zip tied in, and these are also just the string of flowers I got from the Dollar Tree, and I just zip tied them in. Some I actually just stuck in there. So if you get a little bundle of various colored flowers, this I also got at the Dollar Tree. It is a table decoration for Christmas. I put it in there. Now you can make it however you want, but this cost me $4, including the hanger. Now if you were to go to Target and get one that was already made, granted, yes, it may be more colorful or what have you, but you're going to pay about $10 to $15. So if you only spend $4, then you've got a little bit left over to spend on something else. The next thing I want to show you is just a simple red towel, nothing fancy. But down here, if you can see, is a Christmas tree. Now this Christmas tree did not come on the towel. It was something I bought at Marshall's. Again, I was short on money when I moved in, and I went to Marshall's and I found these little, oh, what are they called? You stick them onto pants and things like that if you've got holes in your pants. Well, they do have Christmas designed ones, and you iron it onto your towel. So if you have a towel that's red or green or even white, you can go grab some of these decors or whatever they're called and just design a towel. And that way your bathroom gets a little bit of that color. Now if you don't want to waste a towel for a seasonal reason, you can go to the Dollar Tree and get the little balls that you put on Christmas trees, the little teeny ones, maybe some green and red ones, and just string them through the bottom. Just hook them on in. And then you'll be looking at a towel, but at the bottom it'll have a Christmas design. And last but not least, this is just another thing that I did. Again, I had a red washcloth, and I used a deco and ironed it on, and now it's not going anywhere. And these are my seasonal towels. Anyway, and this is the last thing I wanted to show you. This again is just a candle that I wrapped. I cut a square piece of white tissue paper. And now obviously you don't want to burn these candles with the paper on it, but it's for design. This I got at a, I think it was just a flower shop or something. And it's just one of those things you stick into the ground. Stuck it behind the candle. Again, I added that green and red ribbon with just one of those cheap little Mardi Gras beads. Curled them up, and now they're laying on the back of the toilet. So that's a nice little accent in your bathroom for the Christmas season. Again, I did it with a hand towel. And like I said, if you don't want to ruin your towels, you can just get the little balls and string them through the bottom of the towel to add some color. So anyway, I hope this helped. I know how it is during Christmas. You're trying to buy presents and you want your house to look cute, but you're short on money. So if you have any more questions or anything like that, let me know. But there's a lot of things you can do if you just pick up little trinkety things, and you can make your house filled with Christmas spirit. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.